Your attention,
Big Daddy
please.
Wang takes
Now
the ball
pitching
now in
for
inning number
Philadelphia.
9, looking to close
Number
the door.
5, Big Daddy Wang.
Striding in to start the 9th, Alonso Cervon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 12.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Franco is right there, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, number 5.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Freddie Freeman.
A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get...
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. So here's Matt Kemp now.
Now batting, right fielder.
He swings and grounds it to short. Sardinius is there. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Stepping in for the Braves, Rio Ruiz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the... Digging in, Cito Gonzalez. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Cito Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. So 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now another 2-2. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over. Not a lot of runs runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The final line
a one-run game this afternoon, 3-2, the final finish. Atlanta to Victoria for the 40th time this season. Arodys Vizcaino claims the win out of the pen, his first.
Ladies and
Big
gentlemen,
Daddy Wang comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 5, Big Daddy.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Keith Worth. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-1-1
for the tie here as he puts this one down. And that's the first out. So stepping in, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Yeah, here we go.
Pereira will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Stepping into the box, Casey Daniels will go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Here's a knuckleball, 1-1. Worth at second with 2 down. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Fouled away. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Phillies have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jeremy Hellickson.
The pitching staff is pressed to step up their game.
Your
Big
attention,
Daddy
please.
Wang is
Now
called
pitching
upon,
for
and
the
it's not
Phillies.
for his usual role.
Number
Just
5.
hoping to keep the deficit
Big
at
Daddy
1 here.
Wang.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He started
Leading off
out
for
the
the
evening 0
Nationals,
for 2 so
The
far.
first baseman, number 17, Yonder Alonso.
First pitch on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. To short. Hernandez scoops it up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Striding in now for the Nats, Matt Winters. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Struck him out. Chesler Cuthbert will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
19, Chesler Cuthbert.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, it's not an easy thing being a knuckleball pitcher, but when you see that many in an at-bat, D-Row, it makes it a lot easier for the hitter to center in on it.
Yeah, 100%. You're thinking one thing. In the hitter's meeting, you're not concerning yourself with the occasional fastball he's going to mix in or the occasional breaking ball he might throw 2 or 3 times a game. You are sitting knuckleball and letting the chips fall where they may.
Hit high and deep out to left. Bearden going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Your
Mark
attention,
Fader
please.
will pinch hit here, and
Hitting
he
for the Phillies, number 17, Fader.
Take the base. 3. He's safe. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
8-5 tonight. The Nats wrap out 19 hits Sean Kelly earns his 3rd win of the year
The
in
final line
relief.
score for the
So
ball game
that's a
tonight.
wrap here
For
tonight.
the
For
victorious
Mark DeRosa,
Washington
Dan
Nationals,
Plesac, and Heidi
8
Watney, this is
runs
Matt
on 19
Vasgersian.
hits.
You've been watching
2
MLB
errors
The
with
Show.
13
For more,
runners
find us
left
on
on.
Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Ladies and
Big
gentlemen,
Daddy
your
Wang
attention,
takes the
please.
mound here. Not a
Now
save
pitching
situation,
for
of course,
Philadelphia.
because of the big lead,
Number
but he'll
5.
try to finish it out
Big
nonetheless.
Daddy Wang.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's hitless
Leading
coming
off
into this
for
at-bat,
the
so
Red
the hit
Sox.
streak he's been riding is
The
on
left
the
fielder.
line here.
Yeah,
Andrew
he's up in the double digits with it.
Benintendi.
You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And a first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Bearden looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Mookie Betts. He was retired
batting,
via the ground ball
the right
last
fielder.
time up.
Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel. Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have the knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A 1 pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And these guys are making a little
Now
push
batting,
here. You have to like
first
the effort
baseman,
despite the odds.
Mitch
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Popped him up. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval.
The
He
first
comes to the
baseman,
plate
number
as the
48.
last chance for his
Pablo
side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Sandoval.
0-1 the count. Breaking ball called just a bit low. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2,
For tonight.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Big Daddy Wang takes
Now
the ball
pitching
now in
for
inning number
Philadelphia.
9, looking to close
Number
the door.
5, Big Daddy Wang.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And these guys are making a little push here. You
batter,
have to like
#2.
the effort despite the
Shortstop.
odds.
Yeah, you really do,
Xander.
Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-0 on the way is right down the middle for a strike. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. And he got him.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
0-1, here's the pitch. Knuckleball taken inside for a strike.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with two runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
And a ball 1-0. Betts at third with 2 away. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
5-2 the final today. Philadelphia led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Zach Eflin with his 4th win this season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Andrew Miller couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Big Daddy Wang earns the save out of the bullpen, his 24th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Big Daddy Wang comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the
Number
ninth.
5, Big Daddy Wang.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Now batting, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. 0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch fouled off. No one out with a runner at second. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
1-0 the count. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
On the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
In there at the knees, strike one.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
1-1 the count. Here's the 1-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
The 0-2 home. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball one. In the dirt here. Goes to third with it. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So now 2 men in scoring position. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Crow gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here and chance to be the hero. For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Popped him up. Hernandez over to his right. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. But disaster. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Fernando Diaz. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Smoke toward the hole. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
And he misses there. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Count still at 1-2. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Line toward the gap in left center. Fader is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Fader is there to make the...
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Big Daddy Wang earns his third win of the year in relief. Hector Neris.